reading, Your Worship.
You may proceed.
Thank you. State versus Lee N. Mukhoto Mufukeng.
The matter is now postponed 11 February 2025 for copies. Your bail is set at 5,000 rand. The court is making the following conditions: no contact with the complainant, direct or indirect. You have to inform the investigating officer of your itinerary when you leave the Republic of South Africa. You also have to inform the investigating officer of your date when you change your address and the address which you move to. Do you understand? Thank you. 8:30, court number 2.
The accused having a previous conviction, this makes it Schedule 5, Your Worship. Therefore, it is in the interest of justice that the accused show this court that she can be released, Your Worship.
Madam, which language do you prefer to proceed in? Madam, do you prefer to stand or to be more comfortable to be seated? You may sit. Evidence that indicated today that the applicant, if she's released on bail, will endanger the safety of any member of the public or a particular person, specifically the complainant. There's no evidence that the applicant today will endanger the safety of the complainant, although she knows the complainant. In the 5 years that the matter has been pending or being investigated, there's been no evidence that the accused or the applicant has endangered the safety of the complainant. Subsection B, whether there's a likelihood that the applicant, if she was released on bail, will attempt to evade her trial. There was no evidence that she will evade her trial after she was contacted by her husband or by the police. She handed herself over to the Mondia police station. There was no indication that she will evade her trial. She has stayed for a period or resided for a period of 27 years in Mondia, so her address is well known. Subsection C, whether there's a likelihood that the applicant, if she's released on bail, will attempt to influence or intimidate the witnesses. There's no evidence today that she will attempt to influence or intimidate the witnesses or conceal or destroy the evidence, as in her mind that this case was not even being investigated. Subsection D, where there's a likelihood that the applicant, if she is released on bail, will undermine or jeopardize the objectives or the proper functioning of the criminal justice system, including the bail system. This matter was conversed with the counsel of the applicant today with regards to the fact that the applicant today did not disclose in her first appearance her previous convictions. In subsection 8, subsection A, the fact that the accused, knowing it to be false, supplied false information at the time of her arrest or during the bail proceedings. The applicant did not disclose during her first appearance that she had the following previous convictions. In 2009, on the 14th of October, she was convicted of driving under the influence of alcohol, and her sentence was postponed for a period of 2 years. In 2017, on the 29th of September, she was convicted of assault with the intent to do grievous bodily harm and was sentenced to 1,500 rand fine or 3 months imprisonment, which was wholly suspended for a period of 5 years. And in 2018, on the 24th of July, she was sentenced to 2 counts of fraud and 2 counts of theft from her employer, and she was sentenced to, in terms of section 2761H of the Criminal Procedure Act, and this was also not declared by the applicant. the state has decided to remedy this is to charge the applicant with a further count instead of just the count of assault with intent to of grievous bodily harm, to also charge the applicant with providing false information during her bail hearing. The council has also stated to the court that this was done during her bail hearing due to the fact that she was traumatized and she then did not disclose this information to her legal representative. The court has accepted this explanation from the council and from the applicant. And subsection E, where in exceptional circumstances there is the likelihood that the release of the accused or the applicant will disturb the public order or undermine the public peace or security. There's also no evidence of such. Therefore, the court will grant the applicant today bail in the amount of 5,000 rand.
Court pleases.
The court will make strict bail conditions for the applicant.
As incorporated as the first statements of the President in court this morning. Your Worship, should I be making use of these this mic or? Oh, court please. Your Worship, I submit that the statement of the defence is in agreement with regards to the schedule, but it is in actual fact the Schedule 5 offence. If, with the permission of this honourable court, if we can ascertain from the state whether the application is opposed, and if the application is opposed, on what basis it is opposed. Apart from the fact that the burden of proof is on the applicant to persuade this honourable court that the interest of justice permits the release of bail. If it pleases the Worship, we are in a position to proceed.
The matter is now postponed 11 February 2025. For copies, your bail is set at 5,000 rand. The court is making the following conditions: no contact with the complainant, direct or indirect. You have to inform the investigating officer of your itinerary when you leave the Republic of South Africa. You also have to inform the investigating officer of your date when you change your address and the address which you move to. Do you understand? Thank you. 8:30, court number 2.